So this story actually happened quite recently last week on July 16th, last Wednesday. So basically, I met this girl on Tinder and I was using Tinder for quite a while and I was just trying to see if I could get as many hookups or as many meetups as possible as I could. And and I was talking to her for a week on Tinder, and we set up a date to see each other on this Wednesday that I was just talking about, last Wednesday. Me and her FaceTime, she's actually real, this is a real person. She looks exactly how she looks on her Instagram, and she looks the exact same. And so I'm like, okay, cool, this is good. Like, this is a good sign. She looks good. She's really flirty. She really likes me. Like, she was being hella flirtatious, even on the FaceTime call. Like, she was really, like, horny for me. So I was like, this is a green flag, so this is good. I'm definitely hitting third base. And the first red flag, and this shit just went over my head. I didn't even realize how weird it was that she was asking me to do this, but she told me to meet up with her at 1 a.m. at the Fontainebleau casino slash hotel. And the thing is, with clubbing and going out, you usually go out on a weekend, like a Friday or a Saturday. So to be saying to go out with someone to a famous hotel or famous club on a weekday is kind of weird and kind of rare because usually everyone's working during the week, they're busy, and it's usually going to be dead. I asked her, okay, why so late? Like, why do you want me to come at 1 a.m. to the Fontainebleau? And she's like, oh yeah, me and my friends, we're gonna go hang out, we're gonna go clubbing before, and then I'll get a room for us afterwards, so it'll just be us. And she's like, oh yeah, just bring alcohol. And so, like, I'm like, okay, bet, this is perfect. I just get to get straight to the mission. I don't gotta take her out anywhere. I don't gotta pregame with her. I don't gotta do anything. I just gotta meet her at the hotel, and that's it. That's that. It's easy. This is all me thinking with my dick too. This is not even me thinking with my pure knowledge. So then I prepare for this night I'm about to have with her. I go to the gym before so I look good and I'm pumped. I hit back and buys so I look really good and I look huge and aesthetic. So I do those things and I get back from my workout. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I get ready, take a shower. I look good. I get my going out clothes on and I'm basically ready. I get out the door by 12:30 and before I meet up with her, I go to get alcohol at this liquor store in North Las Vegas. And there's some stores in Vegas or some stores in the world where you could go and they won't ID you, or if you look old enough, they won't ID you, or if they're ghetto enough, they won't ID you. So I went to this liquor store in North Las Vegas and I got free alcohol with no problem, no trouble. So I went to the Fontainebleau, right? And I go in the self parking and I notice, like I just said earlier, it's really dead. Like there's not many people here. Like I just noticed it's just really dead. Like there's nothing really going on. There's not really anyone here. It's just a dead day at Fontainebleau. So then I go in the self parking garage. I get my ticket, and then I go ahead and self park. So then I get there at 1:30 a.m. It's perfect timing, and I call her. And I say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm in the lobby downstairs, and where do I go from here?" And she says, "Oh no, I'm too drunk now. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye." And I'm like, I get mad. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I just got ready for this the whole day. I was looking forward to this the whole day. I got ready. I fucking drove all the way out here, like an hour just to see you. And then you're gonna say, oh, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go to sleep now. What the fuck? So then I got pissed. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you're gonna go to bed? I just came all the way here to see you. And then all of a sudden, she like starts taking off her bra and starts showing me her titties like on the FaceTime call. And then she starts telling me where to go. And then so I'm like, all right, bet. So carry on then. And so she shows me where to go. I show her like where I'm at in the hotel. I'm in the lobby. And as I'm walking towards the elevators, I overhear her on the phone talking to someone in the background, like in another language. And this language, it sounds like kind of like Eastern European. Like, definitely isn't no damn Spanish. Definitely isn't no common language that a lot of people use. Like this is some type of rare language people barely speak. And it kind of sounded like either Armenian or Romanian, one of those languages. And I just hear her speaking this like casually with someone in the background that I don't even know. This is another weird thing. I was asking her on the FaceTime call, "Oh, why don't you come downstairs? Show me where to go to walk me back to the room." And she kept just dodging the question and kept ignoring what I said and then just kept telling me where to go. Like she kept just dodging the question, which was weird and really strange. But anyways, I finally found my way and I got to the hotel room. I finally found her. She was in the hotel room and I got to the right room. She opens the door and she's like, "Oh hey," and I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" And it's the same person. It's not a catfish. It's actually her. I see her, and then I come in the room, and then she gets on the bed and she's wearing her robe, and then she has a friend with her in the room, and it's a girl, and she looks slumped, like she looks out of it, and then she says, "Oh yeah, this is just my friend. She's really drunk right now, like she's out of it." So then I see her and I go up to her and I shake her hand. I'm like, "Hey, I'm Valentino." And then she's like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you." And then she starts yanking my arm, like, seductively. Like, kind of pulling on it, like, she likes what she sees or, like, she wants me to come closer to her. And so then I tell them, "Okay, just give me a second. I need to take a piss." So then I take a piss. And while I'm pissing, I literally hear them speaking their foreign language again. Like, I hear them speaking their language, whatever they're saying. And they know I don't know what they're talking about. They know I can't tell what they're about to do or what they're saying about me. I don't know. So then I get back from the bathroom and then the two girls, they're just looking at me. They're like with no fucking words, not saying anything, just staring at me like soullessly, like, and I'm like, "What? What's up?" And then they look at each other and they look at me, and this is where it gets confusing. So Tinder girl is the one I was originally supposed to meet. She's redhead. She's some redhead girl that I was supposed to meet from Tinder. And then her friend looks kind of Latina. So Tinder girl is who I was meant to see. Her friend, the Latina girl, was Tinder girl's friend. So Tinder girl's friend then says, "Oh, so are you gonna fuck two girls tonight?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'm down." Like, I wasn't expecting it, but sure, I'm down to do it. Like, I don't mind. And so then she's like, "Oh yeah, did you bring the alcohol?" And so yeah, I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I brought the alcohol." She's like, "Okay, serve us." So I get the alcohol bottle out. I start pouring the drinks and mix them with the mixers so it doesn't taste like pure shit and cat piss. And it's two glasses. Remember this. It's two glasses that I serve the alcohol in, right? I give one to the friend, I give one to the Tinder girl, the one I was supposed to meet originally. And they just take a couple sips. And I forgot to say this too. Like she was saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm so drunk, this and that." And when I got to the hotel room, she seemed super sober. And I know when a person is drunk, and I know when a person is beyond their capabilities and when they seem out of it. And this girl, she was perfectly fine. She was walking normally, talking just fine. She looked okay. She was really sober. And then all of a sudden, her friend that she said was drunk wasn't fucking drunk. Then all of a sudden, she seemed sober and alive. Like she had gotten the Holy Ghost just risen inside of her. I served them the glasses, and then the Tinder girl's friend gets on top of me. She starts making out with me. Then they start talking to me seductively and start saying how handsome I look, how good I look, and this and that. And I'm thinking in my mind, okay, this is gonna be a fun night. This is gonna be awesome. Like I can't wait. So then I smash Tinder girl's friend first, right in front of her, and she's watching, and she's like playing with herself as well while she's watching me smash her friend. But then there were some times when I was smashing her friend. Tinder girl kept getting up and leaving the room and then coming back, leaving the room, coming back. Like she kept walking around. It was kind of weird. Like it looked like she was like gonna get someone or gonna get something while I was smashing her friend. And this was a very vulnerable time where she could do something because I had my back turned against her and I couldn't see what was going on. But this girl, immediately when I was done smashing her friend, then all of a sudden she goes from being super horny to then dead ass grabbing her phone, then just stone cold face, just typing. And then she's texting someone. I see she's texting someone. And then she puts away her phone. And that's really fucking suspicious because who the fuck is she texting at this time of night? So I see Tinder girl, she's on the bed, she's naked, and then we start smashing. And then as I'm smashing her, then her friend all of a sudden, she gets up and then she goes to the bathroom and she's like on her phone or something. And then Tinder girl's like, oh yeah, fuck my friend. And then the friend's like, no, you fuck him. And then they both go back and forth like saying, no, you fuck him. No, you fucked her. You fuck her. You fuck her. It's like a fucking shit show. And I get pissed. And I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is going on? So then she leaves to the lobby. And this is where shit gets weirder. And then I see Tinder girl, the girl I was meant to only see. She starts texting someone. And then she starts looking at me and saying, oh, go follow her to the lobby. Go to the lobby with her. Go follow her. That's automatically ringing something in my head like something's wrong. Like I shouldn't follow her for some reason. Like I feel like deep down, like I have a sense that she's going down to bring someone back up and then try and rob me or try and kidnap me. Then I said, no, I came here for you. And then she's just like quiet. She starts like doing this. She's like, with no words, she just like has her mouth open, just looking at me like a robot, like so fucking weird, no emotion. And then I'm kind of weirded out by this shit, and then this is where I start getting fucking creeped out. And she just starts looking at me, and she's like this with no words. Literally, she doesn't say anything. She starts looking at me like this, like, do you remember the glass that I told you guys to remember? Yeah, so about the glass with alcohol. Literally the first thing I noticed when I walked in that room, there was an empty prescription box. And fast forward to this moment, she grabs the glass that I've kept my eye off of for some time now. And I'm pretty sure I saw her one of the times when I was smashing her friend. She came back from the bathroom with the drink. And then now she's trying to offer me the drink. And she's like, here, drink it. Drink it. Drink it. And then I fucking tell her, no, you drink that shit first and then I'll drink it. Because I automatically know in my head that's a fucking setup. I'm too smart from that. I'm not fucking falling for that shit. I've seen too many horror movies where people get killed off of that. And I literally said to myself, no, do not drink that. I said, no, I'm not drinking that. She said, come on, I already had enough drinks. Like, look at how much I've had. And then she's referring to the glass she had earlier that I poured for her. I look at the glass, it's on the dresser in the same spot, not touched, with the same amount of liquid that I poured in it before. And she was saying, oh yeah, I already had too much to drink, like you already gave me too much. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the same amount, bitch. What do you mean? And then she keeps trying to offer me the drink. She doesn't stop. And it's just me and her in the room now. It's nobody else. And she keeps just trying to pressure me to drink it. I say, you take a sip and then I'll take a sip. And she says, nope, I'm not thirsty. I don't feel like it. I said, so am I. I'm not thirsty. So then I automatically know this shit is a setup and this is weird. This is really fucking weird. And I see a text message on her phone and I don't see who it is, but then she grabs her phone and starts texting. And it's kind of weird because why the fuck are you texting at 1 a.m. in the morning anyway? So why is it this important to be texting someone this late? And then that's when it clicked in my mind. She's going to try and bring someone up to the room. Or she's going to try and keep me here. So then they could get someone to kidnap me or potentially rob me. And then so I get the rest of my clothes on. I make sure I grab everything. I grab the Tito's. I grab the Essentia water bottle that I bought. And she's like, no, where are you going? Stay, stay, stay. And so at this point, I'm already like very uncomfortable. And you could really tell by my body language. And I have my stuff in my pocket. I have my knife in my left pocket. And then she tells me, hey, come here. come here. And she's sitting on the bed. And so I slowly walk towards her, and I have my hand in my pocket with my knife because I don't know if she's about to like stab me with a needle and try and put me to sleep or what she's gonna do. So I keep my knife in my pocket just in case, and I have the switch on, like I'm about to take the switch out. And I'm walking towards her slowly with my hands in my pocket like this. And then she's like, hey, it's okay. Just stay here. And then all of a sudden, she turns off the fucking light. It goes pitch black. And then I get so freaked out. I say, whoa, 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 turn on the fucking light. And I start flashing my phone light at her. Like I start pointing the light at her. And I'm like, no, turn the fucking light back on. That's fucking creepy. Don't ever do that again. What the fuck? Like at this point, I'm really freaked out. And this is just super weird and strange to me. And then I just get the chills and heebie jeebies. And I'm like, I'm leaving. And then she says, okay, I'm sorry, babe. Bye. Have a good night. And then I just leave. I don't even say bye to this bitch because of how fucking weird this whole situation was. I think to myself, I'm like, do not leave through the elevator. It's the fastest and easiest way, but do not leave through the elevator because that's where her friend was going. And who knows if they're trying to lead you to the lobby or if they're going to try and meet with you in the lobby and try and kidnap you or rob you. And then I see emergency exit stairs. And I'm like, this is the only safest opportunity I could do, so I'm going to take it. I go in there and I'm in the staircase room. And it's just nothing but stairs upon stairs upon stairs. And it's just an empty gray room. And this shit looks like something straight out the back rooms. Like you would see, like, it's just endless loop. Like, looks the same. Very bland, very creepy, quiet, liminal space. There's nobody. That's how it looked to me. And it's very unsettling. So literally, once I was in that room, I was like, oh no, fuck this. I'm going down the elevator. And then I try opening the door. It's locked. I can't get out. So I have no opportunity but to go down the emergency exit stairs. I'm on the 22nd floor, so I have to go down 22 flights of stairs. So I go down one flight of stairs and another, after another, after another. I finally exit and I get out and I'm on the strip and I'm outside of the hotel safe. Like I'm literally so scared, like I'm literally shaking at this point. Like I think I might have been close to having like a panic attack. Like I was breathing heavily and there was a point when I was walking down those stairs, like I feel like I couldn't breathe. Like this is the type of anxiety I had. Like it was that scary. This could have all been avoided. This could have all not happened if I just decided not to meet up with this girl. And also if I just paid attention to the red flags. So that was a blessing, first of all, from God. But also on top of it, God saw the life that I was living and saw how degenerate I was being, and he was trying to take me away from that lifestyle because he could tell it was leading me down a bad path. This is right because about a month ago, I was going to parties a lot. I was talking to a lot of girls and I was just hooking up. And it felt shallow. Like, yeah, it sounds cool and sounds like really fun. And the thing is, with people that might watch this right now, with some people that haven't like ever had intimacy with a woman, they may think like, okay, what is he talking about? He's ungrateful. If I was him, I would be taking advantage of all the opportunities. Well, trust me, I've been in those same shoes before. And the thing is, it kind of feels like explain to a poor person how to get rich. And there will be a point when you talk to so many women and just hook up too much to the point where you just feel shallow and you just hate your life because you're just living this depressing life. You're putting your desires first and women first. You're not even putting yourself first. And the moral is that the devil will try and tempt you with his gifts and he'll try and give you his gifts and try and take you away. However, the Lord himself, Jesus and God, he'll reward you for staying disciplined and staying a true man of faith, and he'll give you way greater rewards and way greater gifts that will make you feel happier with your life and way more grateful and live a less shallow life. And the thing is with lust, it can lead you down a lot of bad paths. Like not just the situation I went through, but for example, like prostitution, you paying for women, you spending too much money, you wasting too much time, playing with other people's feelings, playing with your feelings. And sometimes it could be so powerful and so dangerous to others that it could end up ruining other people's lives. Like you could like potentially human trafficking, doing horrible things to young kids, all those things. Like that's what lust could do to you, and that's how powerful and dangerous lust could be towards a lot of men. And it could lead you down a lot of bad paths that you don't even know about. That's why all thanks to the Lord, all things can be done through him, and you can get all your strength through the Lord Jesus Christ. And if you struggle with lust and just being a dirty person in general, then you need to find out what's your problems that's leading you towards that. You need to try and get rid of those problems and find out what you need to do to get rid of this addiction, because this is the worst addiction known to mankind, and this is probably one of the most powerful and detrimental things to a lot of guys in today's era. So just listen to me, take it from me, and I know some guy for a fact in the comments gonna be like, "Oh no, you're so gay, dude. Oh my god, you don't want women? What the fuck is wrong with you?" Probably some virgin, depressed, lonely motherfucker that doesn't even get women in the first place. He's gonna be commenting hate, but that's his fault, so he could go fuck himself. So if you could understand where I'm coming from, hopefully you can. And if not, then just please implement what I learned and don't fall in the same mistake that I've been through.